See, anyway, so what I'm doing now is I'm making myself feel important around here by making myself listen to my track once and for all and to understand straight away to deliver content. So I have 15 minutes of music, a little bit that way. I want to see how it's growing myself, because I want to see how I'm growing in terms of my life, so I can grow myself, because I know it's a nice and beautiful way for myself to grow in the word I. See, so far I'm taking people on a journey somewhere. I'm taking people on a journey somewhere with my music, and I'm learning how to find persuasion in myself to grow. So it's more how I feel. I'm hearing my track over here, I'm understanding it's working out. I'm loving it. I'm learning to find nice and beautiful persuasion techniques, so I'm learning how to produce music, yeah? I'm learning the different architectures of different ways to produce music, and I'm putting in the time and effort to make music. It's more how it is. And you have to understand straight away how I feel. I feel nice and beautiful. So it's more how it is. I'm learning to make it much more vibing in my favour. See, it's much more how I feel. So I have some time over here to grow myself, and I'm learning very quickly what I need to do to succeed. So I'm not saying that no matter what, the crowd loves it. The crowd loves this at the moment. I mean, I'm at the moment loving this. I'm loving this nice and beautiful tone. It's working out for me as well. See, 15 minutes of fame. I make this nice and beautiful, worthwhile music track. And I make sure that people can hear it. Using that Lethal Industry sound. It does work out. And you have to use that nice and beautiful tone. And you have to use the rhythms with the music track. And you have to also do sound design, so it's more how you have to understand that the sounds are just the way it is. And it sounds excellent the way it is. You have to also invest money into music. I mean, you have to invest money into your music production. Otherwise, it's just the way it is. I mean, it's more interesting with vocals. I mean, make only vocal music. And that way you're making much better tracks for yourself. I promise you. It makes it much more worthwhile to make sure that you put something together with yourself and try to understand to make Bruce Lee sounds and stuff like that for yourself. So it's much more how it is, yeah? So it's much more how I'm learning how to do apostrophe kind of nice and beautiful sounds. So that's working out for me. See, if you have vocals, you can use those vocals all the time in your mixes, all the time. And you're pouring money into your business and you're making sure that your business is up and running and that you're doing a great job for yourself. And you're making sure you're making instrumental music. But what's even better than instrumental music is vocal music. Because people want to hear the vocals. You have to understand straight away to grow that picture. I mean, you have to go and grow yourself differently, yeah? I'm not a Jesus Christ hater. I love Jesus Christ, I love everything. I'm looking for better ways to improve myself. I'm helping myself to grow. To help myself to grow. So the vocals have gone, so I'm still in the moment with the music track right now. And it's working out for me too. And the delay is working out for me as well. So I'm understanding straight away that I'm learning very quickly about life. I'm learning something different. See, it's much more how it is. I love it so far. I love the progression of the chords, and it goes into new sounds along the way. And I'm just changing up the chords and melodies into the same sounds and chords and melodies. I'll make sure I change up the sounds and melodies to progress into a new melody and new track song. That's actually different sounds with different sounds, with same melodies. I feel the crowd's loving this so far. I feel I'm loving the music at the moment. So that's already 9 minutes. So it's already 9 minutes moving forward. I'm actually looking at the new sound that's coming in now, which means new vocal coming in. It's perfect timing. I love it. It's much more how it is. It's much more, it's interesting. I mean, so far it's interesting, yeah? And so far there's something coming in. I mean, there's something coming in. I mean, as long as something's coming in that's totally new, then you're on the best path. I mean, keep your music always coming in something. I mean, always something is coming into your music. And there you go. See new vocals, see new vocals coming in and new sound. With automation, I have automation coming in as well. I'm not sure how it is. And it's working out for me. I have to get a brake line, I have to put a brake down because people need to rest a bit as well. They can come after 5 minutes. I'll do a 5-minute breakdown. I'm loving it so far. See, there's a breakdown. See the breakdown. See, that's a breakdown. Yes. See, excellent timing. So I kept the vocals going. I have new sounds coming in, and it actually does work out for me. See, now that's that. Kick to come in. So now do I want that sound? I want to show it at the moment. So yes, I do want it. See, I see touchdown. See new vocals. Excellent. Excellent. So it does actually work out for me to bring in these nice and beautiful different sounds. More how it is, so no matter what, I'm learning very quickly. I'm learning very quickly. It's excellent, so it's the total sound. A little bit that way. It's actually working out for me. And now we need a breakdown. So we need a breakdown again. Totally. So now let's go to repeat. So you can give me an idea. So there you go. So that's 15, I mean that's already 16 minutes. So that's 16 minutes on my music track. So a little bit that way. I want to eat something. I want to go and help myself to eat something. So I have some bread over here. A little bit that way. So I'm doing great. I'm doing great in my music track. I'm learning to have great, in terms of have greatness in my life and have a great time. I'm learning quickly how to have much more greater quality time with myself. See, now that's 15 minutes. I'm learning to get the spoon over here. I'm understanding straight away how alone I have to be, and I have to learn to live alone. I have to learn to life coach myself to live alone, and I have to enjoy myself. So no matter what, see, it's either be popular or never be popular. I'd rather be popular. I'd rather learn the skills to be popular. So it's just the way it is. I'm learning very quickly how to love myself anyway. So what I want to do is I want to watch YouTube. I want to watch some YouTube while I eat hummus. So I do better. I also plan everything in audio programs these days, guys. I'm always planning something because I feel the need to. I feel I need to always plan my life ahead of me. So I'm always ahead of the game. I see now, so what I need now to do is to change my sequence of sounds and pick a vocal. I go in the vocal tracks over here. My vocal tracks over here. So I get the vocal track. And let's just place a new vocal right here. And what I want to do is somehow, some way, get a new vocal track. And let's have a look. See, anyway, I'll get that vocal track there. And now what are some elements to put in the next tracks? So let's have a look. See, that's much more how I feel. So all I want to do is grab a new time, and I want to grab a new time and talent and way to do something different. And what I want to do is clone the sounds, and I want to pick a new sound. I'm going to pick a new sound, and this way I'm learning something different. I'm learning in the midst of everything how to actually dwell upon something much better. And I'll say R1, 2, and See how my music can go into different nightclubs, but I understand that with Splav over there, I understand that no matter what, it's much more how it's different, and there's no way they're going to play my track because it's too long, first of all, and they're a Serbian event, second of all, and it's more how they can use the 6-minute version, but the long version, nah, because it's just too long, and I understand that. See, so what I'm doing now, guys, is I'm learning to enjoy myself over here. I have to go to the store very quickly to get myself something to eat. And I have to get myself bread and hummus, and also my dad wants something in terms of his pork chops, and he wants just pork chops, and I just have to ask him, is that all he wants? I just ask him. So anyway, so I'm learning very quickly about life. I'm learning to understand straight away that I'm learning to be quick about the notion of helping myself to succeed. So I'm understanding straight away that I'm looking for better ways to do my life. But my popularity online is something that has to improve. I'm understanding straight away that I never have to be popular in this lifetime, but it's nice to have popularity in this lifetime, and it's much more how I do have popularity. I do have popularity with people, and I do, but it's much more how I need to see straight away how I do much more greater work of art. And what I want to do is help myself to improve myself daily with how I'm actually living life. So I'm saying straight away that no matter what, I'm helping myself to love life differently, and I'm learning very quickly. I'm enjoying myself. So I see straight away how I feel, and how I feel is different, and I'm learning very quickly about life. I'm learning how to have much more privileges in my life, with different aspects of life happening, with myself finding more privileges. I understand that I just went around cleaning my music over here that I finished up with and I understand that I just need to re-listen to it via my earphones, and I need to go and really study it into a better way forward. So I understand straight away now what I need to do is devote the time and interest into it, and it's much more how I feel. I feel it's much more how different I become, and I become very curious around life, and it's much more how I'm helping myself to love life. So if you're loving your life differently, then you're enjoying yourself in the process of everything. So I'm enjoying myself in the process of everything, and I'm enjoying the actual composition. So composition of what? I'm enjoying my life, which is a composition. And I'm going and delivering a service. I go and groom myself now. I have to groom myself, I have to brush my teeth. I have to brush my teeth, I have to razor my face. And I'm doing much greater for myself. So anyway, so what I'm doing now is I'm learning to progress my music forward. And I want to be the very best that no one ever was. Dun 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 dun. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, it's you and me. You are my destiny, Pokemon. Oh, you're my best friend in the world across the land. Pokemon, and then it's so true. And you teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon. So anyway, I realised to do that track I understand I need some talent. I need more ability. And it's much more how I'm learning very quickly how to have empathy for myself over here. To understand to just let it be that way. I'm learning very quickly about life. I'm learning to understand what goes in a track and what never goes. I'm learning to have persuasion in my life to succeed differently, and I'm learning that quickly. I'm learning the quick aspect of life that helps me to just do that nice and beautiful life forward. So I'm understanding straight away that what I want to do is forward thinking. So I'm understanding I have talent. I have talent, and my talent is to move forward with life and to bring about a greater certainty in myself, at least, to understand straight away to love life differently. So I want to help myself to eradicate myself to do much greater. I'm understanding straight away how to build up tempo to make sure that no matter what, I'm learning very quickly about life. So I want to help myself to deliver content. So making sure that no matter what, that I'm looking for greater ways of dealing with life. I'm making sure that I can speed read quickly everything, and it's much more how I feel. That no matter what, I'm learning very quickly about life. And Iron Balkan, definitely I can play at a music festival, and I can definitely play at a nightclub. And I'm completely happy with that. And it brings about a new tempo and new ways of dealing with life. And I understand something. It's much more of a composition. And I'm always understanding something. I have more than enough time to deliver content. I'm understanding straight away that if you get 1 hour music composition in the best place possible, then of course you have to understand straight away how to actually dwell upon helping yourself to live up to the potential that you need to grow in. So what I want to do is I want to focus on making 3-minute music tracks for quite a bit of time now. And I want to just let myself go like that, and I just want to help myself to do that for myself. And I'm learning very quickly about life, and I'm learning how to actually dwell upon helping myself to find greater quality of strength, because I understand how slow 1 hour music can be in terms of life. But I'm understanding straight away how I need to love my life differently, and I'm helping myself to have kind regards for myself over here. I'm learning very quickly how to have that nice and beautiful empathy that I need quickly. I'm learning very quickly about life. So I want to do something to write a list down of what I need to make sure I can play it at the nice and beautiful way of life. So what I do is I write a list down before I go to the shopping centre to see what I need to get. So pork chops, say dad's bread, say Turkish rolls, say salami, See now, for myself to get potato chips. See now, guess what? See, it's more how I feel. I can roast the chips. I see it's much more how I just get hummus. I get hummus. I get bread. I get 3 soy milks. Say chickpea. Say chickpeas. Russian chips. I'm having a look. I can eat chips. I eat some chips. So potato chips. Oh, it'll be that way. I'm learning how to just go and grab that for myself. And I'm learning how I have much more to bear. I have much more to do in my life. I'm learning to check my emails. I'm learning how to see the delivery over here. Thank you. I'm actually understanding something. I'm understanding how I feel. I'm learning how to help myself to improve. So I'm learning quickly to love life. So let's have a look at my last added songs over here. Actually not. Parachute's much more how I feel. I see it's much more how I need to grow myself differently. See it's already downloaded. I say, oh, I am Balkan. I am Balkan. I'm learning different aspects of life differently, and I'm learning to understand straight away how I need to refresh my calendar. I'm learning different aspects of life differently, and I'm refreshing my phone as well to have a greater sense of certainty for my life. And I want to go and deliver content. So what I do is I go like this to the store and just make sure I put on my beautiful shoulder bag on me. And I'm learning very quickly about life, so I'm understanding something. That since I'm so alone, I'm understanding straight away how I'm making music. So each and every single one of my music tracks has been different production skills. But the more I produce music, the more I can produce better quality music. I'm learning how it's just work on vocal tracks. And what you do is you send the melody through and send the melody, and that way you're improving yourself along with the melody, and that's it. First you get the person to sing the melody, and then once the person sings the melody, you put the track together, and that's it. First the melody is the track. First your melody is a music track, and it's all together. First you have to be able to make the music track work for you, of course. And that's it. Otherwise it's just instrumental, and you need to sing the vocal. Sing to your own vocal, and learn how to sing to your own vocal, and from that point you're learning very much more business skills and business assets and business asset classes, and you're screaming much greater, and you're just enjoying yourself, yeah?
So anyway, guys.
See, it's more how it is. I'm learning very quickly about life. See, anyway. See, as I grow myself differently, I'm improving myself to the point of persuasion. I'll move on. Make sure I'm delivering content. So I just want to go to the store and a little bit that way. I focus upon helping myself to have much more greater certainty about my life, and it's more how it is. I'm learning to go and grab myself something to eat, so it's much more I need to help myself to have a greater variety of what I need to succeed differently, and it's much more how I feel. And no matter what, I'm learning very quickly about understanding how I need to help myself to grow. I need to help myself to allow myself to do greater. And I'm learning how to have much more persuasion moving forward. I have to move forward much greater, and I have to deliver content. So as I deliver content, I'm looking for better ways to deal with life. I'm making sure I'm looking for a better way to improve my life personally. And I'm not smoking. I'm not smoking cigarettes because I understand it's bad for me. I'm understanding how I am in life, and that's it. If you're willing to help yourself to improve yourself to the punch of being able to be productive with yourself at least, and then you're never worrying yourself, but you're enjoying the process of life, and you're enjoying the actual way of living life much more, then focus upon helping yourself to pound the voice of reason into your heart, and get yourself a reason always to live life much greater. I see now for my singing, it's much more how you have to sing in a way that's according to the words. So if you find your way throughout life, you can see the tide will grow up, and it's tide and it's going up, and the nice and beautiful feeling is you find yourself in a way. You have to escape in a way of positivity of every single day, and then you find your way home. See, anyway, I'm learning how dangerous putting a coronavirus mask is. At the top of the mirror over here, where there's a mirror of stuff going on, and I'm learning to just help myself to remove it from that situation so I never cause a car accident, and that's it. See, anyway, so make sure you guys understand to never create manslaughter, please. Because manslaughter happens to those people who kill somebody by accident. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So, just be careful. And drive the car much greater, always. Make sure you understand straight away that your life must be penetrating yourself forward and lifting yourself forward always. And that's how you actually grow yourself, yeah? So that's what I do. I do different ways of different thinking and different ways of being to love my life.